Hey everybody, we're in Dublin today, just going to do a little ride around, and hope you're all having a good day. Here we go. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but it is very windy today. Hope you're all doing well. Just gonna ride around a little today and shoot the breeze. Haven't been out on the bike in a little while. Been a little bit busy. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a couple rides in here soon. Absolutely gorgeous day today. It is about 74. Very few clouds in the sky. And we're gonna take a little ride up here. Just go down the river a little bit. One of my favorite rides. So I wanted to congratulate Fort Wedge. He had his 1-year YouTube anniversary. If you haven't checked out his video, go watch that. I'll probably do one of those when I get to my year point. I may do one after 1 year of riding. I'm getting close to 1 year of riding. Last September is when I got my endorsement. And just talk a little bit about that. But today we're just going to do some riding around and shoot the breeze. I'm not sure what I'm going to talk about yet, but I did have a chance to sell another item from my garage, which is great. I had a couple pick up today. I had this like Pottery Barn bench seat wall coat rack thing that we had in our house for probably 15 years or something. It's time to do some changes, so I sold that, which was great, and got one more thing out of my garage. The funny thing is that the biggest item I've been wanting to get out of there is going to be the last one, it looks like. So anybody out there who lives close to me in Ohio and would like to pick up a wood with a glass top coffee table and 2 end tables that match, I would welcome that. I'm like Fort Wedge. I have my eyes set on a Triumph here at some point. Got to make room in the garage for it. Not anytime soon, but man, am I drooling over those. Okay, enough about motorcycles. It's supposed to be a scooter channel, right? But anyway, I hope you all have been able to get out, and if you have a scooter or motorcycle, get out and ride it recently. Hope the weather's been good for you. If you're new watching this, drop me a little comment and introduce yourself. Say hi. And waved at quite a few motorcyclists today, and they've all waved back, except for one, I will say. So You've probably seen this spot before, but I'm gonna come up to the coffee shop I go to sometimes. Coastline Coffee. It's pretty good coffee if you're in the area. I'm gonna go down here. I imagine there's a few people out on the water today, but we'll find out. Well, there's the wind. Feels good. It feels really good. If I don't pass it here, I think this time I'll stop through the boat dock. Oh, I did miss it. Oh well. I always forget it's right quick right there. Yeah. I meant boat, the marina or whatever you call it, where you put your boat in the water. That's what I meant. So yeah, I like to ride this road. It's really fun. A little bit curvy, just enough for a scooter. In my comfort level currently. But, although I am getting quite a bit more comfortable at higher speeds on the scooter, which is, I guess you could look at that as a good thing or a bad thing. So yeah, I still got that little brake squeak right when I start. And a weird thing I notice is that it sometimes tends to squeak more when I'm using both brakes at the same time than when I'm using one or the other. Or, well, in this case, the back brake, because that's the one squeaking, but which I find quite interesting. Yeah, it just does it out of the garage when I'm going down to, I usually stop at the end of the driveway, shut the garage door, and that's kind of when I hear it. And then after that, it kind of goes away. So I've been less and less worried about it. Well, if you saw my last video too, I was frustrated I couldn't get this machine my wife bought for her business working for her. It's called an X tool. It does laser, does IR and blue light laser engraving and cutting and scoring, I think, or what's the term, I guess. Maybe it's scoring, not sure. But there's a software update, and I was able to get it connected, still not by USB cord, but I can get it connected by Wi-Fi now. The only downside is the machine has its own Wi-Fi network, so if I want to get on the internet, actually I need to disconnect from that and get on the internet and then swap back, and it disconnects the machine, which is kind of a pain. But if I have my Mac plugged into my dock, I can get on the Wi-Fi with that, and then I'm hardwired in with a cord on my dock to the router, so I get both. But it's been working well. It's just it's a lot of tweaking settings, and you know what? I'm gonna take a right here and go back up the other road. Anyway, it's just finding the right settings for the material you're doing, and you got to make up like a power speed axis grid of these little squares, and basically you go from, it depends on the material, but in my case we were doing these metal mirrors, and you set it on like every 10 degrees of power and then every 100 degrees of speed, and then you kind of get a grid printout, and then you can tell like what color you'd like to engrave at, or how deep you'd want to go, or those kind of things, so you can tell those things. And then, you know, of course that would change based on material. So I'm still having fun kind of figuring all that out. But at least it's working. So I can do some things she's been wanting to do for her. And it's pretty cool. Like it'll do all kinds of materials. Like the only thing you really can't do in it is stuff like PVC, that when it releases toxic chemicals when you burn it. So like PVC and some other plastics, you just got to be careful with. But otherwise, it's pretty neat. It'll do paper and metal and wood and what else? Leather, pleather. If you use that, you know, PU leather or whatever it is, it's kind of a plastic leather. You have to be super careful with the settings though on paper and lighter materials. You usually only use the blue light on that, because you can burn it pretty easily. I'll go up to the right here and see what's up here. Oh, it's Muirfield. Okay. Let's ride through Tartan Fields. I've been here for a while. Some nice houses back in here. Yeah, it's absolutely a gorgeous day. Got my riding jeans on, which are usually pretty warm, above 80 degrees, and I feel perfect in them. Nice and cool breeze. I don't know if I mentioned it, but happy Memorial Day, by the way. Or sorry, Labor Day. What am I saying? Happy Labor Day if you're in the United States. I'm out here riding on Labor Day, so hope you're all enjoying your long weekend. if you're not working. Hopefully you're not. My sister and her husband had a little thing on Saturday, so I got to go visit with them for a little while. My wife and son and I went over there. She had a couple friends and with some kids. They have a few little kids, so we played with them for a little while and watched the High State game, which wasn't going so good in the beginning, but first game, and they pulled it, blew them out, of course, at the end. Akron was leading 3-0 for a while. Not even sure where this comes out, to be honest with you. Kind of looks like a neighborhood I went through before, but I don't think it's the same one. Highland Village. We'll take a left. I think maybe I have come through here before. Yeah, this is looking a little more familiar now. So anyway, yeah, I hope you all are having a good holiday. Thanks for all my subscribers. Hopefully you're liking this. If you're not liking it, let me know what you'd rather see. I know my most popular videos seem to be the ones where I talk about a recap of, it was after the 2,000 mile mark on the Vespa, and the one where I go over all my accessories, and then the reason I bought a Vespa. All those things I've said still stand true. I don't have any issues with the scooter at all, beyond my spark plug deal, which was just stupid, idiotic. But you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. Okay, where is this? Concord Road, okay. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I do find myself wanting something with just a little bit bigger wheels, a little bit more power. I could take on interstate if needed. for longer rides. And now that I've got used to this kind of automatic, you know, clutch and something a little more challenging. But yeah, I will keep this for sure. It's a great around town and this kind of stuff. I didn't record my highway travel in because you guys have seen that 10 or 12 times now probably. Oh yeah, it's 7:45, okay. Speaking of accessories, I think I recorded that video right out here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Right there at that spot. Looks like the water's really dried up. It's been very hot and no rain lately. I shouldn't say no rain, but no heavy rain, no spitting. I was just like spitting, misting. Some reason I was thinking this is like Griggs Reservoir or something. I can't remember the name of it now. I think one of the other reasons I just like to ride these country roads is less traffic. Well, this is a great commuting in the city machine. Stop and go traffic is never one of my favorite things to ride. Which is why I don't live in a big city. Not really my thing. I wonder where this goes. I'm gonna take this to the back where I was. Never mind. Okay. Didn't realize that was the road I was on. So we're back where we started from. I guess I'll leave you guys now. I think I'm gonna go left up here like I did in my last video and just take this road up for a little bit, come back, maybe grab me a coffee somewhere. So I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.